Nathan, behind us is what would be considered, no, what is considered the ultimate compass.
Yeah, I'd call it a super compass.
Yeah, it's the Trailpass. It's basically a vehicle that is about as close to production as you can get and still be a concept vehicle. And coming up right now in the fast lane car, we're gonna take it for a ride. Nathan, this is an unusual moment for you. It's the very first time you've driven the new Compass, isn't it?
I've never touched a Compass before,
Yeah.
and I was curious about it. I actually have friends and a wife who are interested in this vehicle. They wanted something a little bit bigger than the Renegade, but they didn't want the Cherokee. And it was like, wow, this kind of came out at the right time to upset me, because now I have to drive it and tell them all about it, good or bad.
And this is potentially, no, definitely the most off-road worthy Compass.
This is really where everything changes, because the interior is basically the same vehicle, but on the exterior you got a unique paint job, you have a roof rack, and you have a lift with slightly updated wheels. But the bottom line is that this vehicle for Easter Jeep Safari is basically something very similar that you can go and pick up. And I think what Jeep's hoping is that you guys are going to say, hey, I want a lift, put this in Mopar, I'll buy it and I'll slap it on my Jeep. I can tell you right off the bat, the interior feels just like the Renegade to me, even though it looks like it's out of a Cherokee. It's such a mix of the two vehicles.
Yeah, it's kind of slots in between the Cherokee and the Renegade. So this is the ultimate off-road expression of that.
Yeah, it is. Now, you might be wondering, well, why would they build a vehicle like this if they're not going to build it? Because they're going to build something like it at some point in time. They'll probably have a Trailhawk special edition version of this. They do it all the time with Jeep, and perhaps some of the stuff we're looking at now will make it into production in the future.
All right, we're going to really go off-roading, so here we go.
Which is really, truly awesome. Lift a wheel.
Yeah.
And head down here and onto the soft dirt behind our camera vehicle.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, did all right.
This year's TFL Easter Jeep Safari videos are brought to you by our friends at Black Forest, the off-road gear from Webasto. Why? Because they make cool things like this. Check it out, the Black Forest throwback top. How cool is that? If you want one of them, check it out at blackforestgear.com. If you're a fan of the Jeep brand, you know that trail rated means it's very off-road worthy. This is in essence the next step up above a Trailhawk. That's why it's called the Trailpass. So here's a bit of useless trivia, Nathan, about the, well, this is the Trailpass, but about the Compass in general. Did you know that there are 17 different power plants you can get in a regular old Compass?
Really?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah, and you know how many we get in America?
16?
One. Yeah, we get the 2.4 liter that is under the hood of this.
It's the Tiger Shark.
Yep, that's it. We get the Tiger Shark.
Not even the 1.4 or any of those?
The turbo, we get the 2.4. That's all we get. All right, do a little bit of off-roading here. Let's see how this thing does. Give it a little bit of a shot. It's supposed to be the most ultimately off-road capable. Uh-oh. Did you get stuck? Don't get stuck. We don't want to get their prototype stuck in the sand.
Don't worry, Mom. I got it.
All right, let's go back up on the road and we'll take it off on the road. I'm being a bit of a worrywart, ain't I?
Nothing to worry about. With me behind the wheel, you're worried?
Yes, I'm worried with you behind the wheel.
Okay, up we go. Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
It's actually, that would have been a difficult hill for an awful lot of vehicles. This thing is just high enough to take a fairly good obstacle.
Yeah, it's okay. You guys remember the Patriot, the old Compass? Well, they're gone, and of course they've been replaced by this, the new Compass. And it's here because, of course, Jeep wants to promote the new Compass, the new look, make it more off-road worthy, more rugged, and they've added, look at that, sliders, rock sliders at the bottom of this. Nathan, you think you want to take it over a big boulder?
Yeah.
No, don't do, no, it's a prototype concept. You can't do that.
You know, I'll say that in terms of its lift, are the seats supposed to be like this?
But they're a little, you gotta move this up. Try that.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Because otherwise it bites into your back.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better now.
Yeah. But you know, out of all the vehicles that are here at the Easter Jeep Concept, this is the one that is going to actually be most likely to be actually purchased by you guys out there, right? Because it's really a vehicle that is about as close to production as you can get. Nathan, this begs the question, of course, how off-road worthy is the Compass? Not this Compass, but a regular Compass.
Wouldn't it be great if we had a place to take it off-road and find out?
You know what? This week we're going to get to go off-road here in Moab in a regular Compass, so be sure to stay tuned for that. As always, this is Roman.
And Nathan.
Saying thanks for watching, and check out tflcar.com for more news, views,
and real-world reviews.
And of course, click over here for more great concept vehicle, well, first drives.